Hi everybody, I hope you're all really well and you're having a beautiful week and it's gorgeous for you. And yeah, just namaste to everybody. No makeup today. It's too humid and we're getting sick of the black flies now, so only another week or so I think to go. Right, I've had a question from Keisha. I hope I'm saying your name right. Her twin flame died and she's asking if there is another her in the spirit realm with her twin now that he's passed over. So it's a really interesting question because they say that twin flames are always together, and yes, you are always together. Remember that you came from the whole, was split into two to come down into the earth. So when one twin dies, and we do worry about this obviously, especially if one twin's older than the other, it's something that obviously passes through our minds at one time or another. What's happened is he's just gone back to the whole on the other side. His spirit, his physical vessel has gone. His consciousness has not died, his spirit has not died, his soul has not died at all, just the physical part of him, and he's gone over to the other side. I personally haven't gone through it, thank goodness. I'm sure all twin flames at one point or another will go through this of you know, one or the other dying. There's going to be some soul shock, there's going to be some really horrendous pain that goes with them passing. There is no other way around it from that. But maybe part of a lesson that your twin has left you with has been to get over the fear of death, has been to learn to become whole again. Once you go through this process, that might be the biggest lesson that your twin has actually helped facilitate for you, by dying, by that being part of his contract and that being part of your contract as well. The one who's left behind is the one that's going to learn one of the biggest lessons from that. Learning that there is only a physical death of the vessel and life goes on afterwards. I've got a load of notes, so I'm looking at my notes at the moment. Your twin doesn't have to deal with earthly stuff anymore. He's not in a physical vessel, doesn't have to worry about 3D stuff, about those worries. So automatically, as soon as he's gone, all of that is gone away, and he can concentrate solely on meeting up with his friends and his family and people from past lives over there. But when a twin dies, they will become your primary guide. Above your guides, your angels, who's normally there when you're alive. Remember that even when you're both alive, your higher self is guided by your twin flame and vice versa. So when they pass over, they are going to be your primary guide to help you through things. I know that the sense of loss must be absolutely profound, beyond words, and the first thing anyone needs to do when their twin goes, it's awful when anybody passes, anybody. Just take your time, go through the grieving process, don't rush it, cry when you need to, take things moment by moment by moment, and just try and come to peace with the fact that they haven't gone at all. They're about 3 feet away from you, from what I've learned in the afterlife, from what I've learned of, they're not miles and miles up in the sky in heaven. The passage that you go through when you die is only at a slight slant, so they're only about 3, they're literally just in another room, another dimension to us, on a higher vibration than us. So when we go on when we're in separation, when we go through the separation phase of a twin flame, and we are learning our spiritual growth, and you're not going to stop growing when your twin goes. You're still going to carry on growing, In fact, your twin is going to come in and communicate with you and help to guide you and help encourage you to continually spiritually grow throughout the rest of your lifetime. You've still got stuff to do down here. That's why you're still here. When you dream, you're with them. Whenever you go to sleep, your spirit leaves the body and goes off to the other side and is playing, working, seeing friends, being with your twin, doing everything because it's free of the physical vessel while you are in that sleep condition. So a lot of these dreams that you have that are in full colour and extremely vivid, most of the time that's because you're in on the other side, on the astral plane, with others that you love, and it's a very vivid dream. It's not a dream. It's you're over there with them. Your love doesn't die either. Of course it doesn't. Your love carries on after. And once you've gone through the grieving process and you're not going to stop loving them, but once you've come to a place of peace within yourself, the connection will start to come back through for you, and it will come back strong. You will be able to have a conversation with them every day. You will feel them around you. You will feel them hug you. They will move things for you. They will drop feathers and coins and everything else. Just like a normal, if somebody else is deceased, like your mum or your dad, and you get signs through that they're there, you're going to get that through with your twin. But they're there as your primary guide then, because they are fully on that side. They're not having to worry about the 3D stuff, and they can concentrate on that and guide you through the rest of your life until it's your time to pass over. So the communication is going to get strong. If you remember, most of us, when we were in separation or going through separation phase, we sort of took our twin everywhere with us, even though they weren't physically with us. They'd come to the park with us, or they'd come shopping with us, and we'd have conversations, telepathic conversations with them in our minds every day. And it's going to be like that for you now that they've gone. You will still feel them around you, and once you get past or come to a calmer place, once you've gone through some of the grieving process and come to a place of more calm and peace within yourself, and you're still working on yourself, and you start to meditate again, and you start to be on your spiritual journey again, then that connection will come in very strong for you. You've still got things to fulfill on this side as part of your contract, but you will feel complete again. So talk to them every day to make that connection strong. There is a period of quietness when they go, depending on how they go as well, because if they went in an accident or in a traumatic way or a very sudden way that wasn't, or even a long illness, and they get to the other side and they're confused, they have to go through their own healing process on the other side. And depending how bad it was, depends on how long they are recovering on the other side. It also, there is friends, there is people and family and friends and loved ones and pets from past lives all waiting for him on the other side. And they want to see him or her, and they want to say hello, and they want to spend time, and he wants to spend time with them as well. So there is also that as well. And there's this rehabilitation that is going on the other side as he is or she is reintegrated into the afterlife, into getting used to the fact there's no body anymore, getting used to the fact that they're on the other side again, and relearning and remembering how it works over there for them. So there is a period of quietness once they pass over. And then once you calm down, remember, fear and doubt stops light coming through. Your twin is now working on a whole other vibration. You worked so hard in this lifetime to come into the same vibration, to resonate together. He is now on a much higher vibration. So you are going to continually spiritually grow to raise your vibration in order to be able to connect up with your twin as well. So I really hope this helps. He's higher in spirit, but he's there for you, and if you are raising your vibration, then you will come into contact, and your telepathy will be really strong, your connection will be really strong, and you will feel them, and you will feel their presence around you, and they will be guiding you, and you will talk to them every day, just like you probably did when they were in separation. You were in separation with them before you came into union in this lifetime. And that works with anybody who's passed over, but more so with a twin, with a family member or a friend who has passed over, and you're not on the spiritual journey or anything like that. You will get signs of them coming through to you, but it will be sporadic, and it won't be very often. It will be when you're thinking about them, or an anniversary or something, or when you specifically ask. But it depends on how far down the spiritual path you actually are. I mean, if you're an atheist who does not believe in that sort of thing, you know, then maybe you will not get any contact from the other side. But obviously as a twin, it will be a lot stronger, and a part of you is always with him, because he's guiding your higher self. And when you are asleep, all of your spirit is with him. You're on the silver cord, you can't go anywhere. Everyone can see the silver cord, everyone knows you're still alive, and everyone knows that your spirit is going to go back into the body, so you're not going to get stuck on the other side or anything like that. But whenever you're asleep, when you go into deep REM sleep, your spirit is leaving the body to go play, to go do all the things that it cannot do in this physical body, to see other people and all the friends that are over there, all the animals that are over there already, and to be with your twin on the other side. So I really hope this helped you, and take care of yourself, and just take one step at a time. Okay, namaste.